हाय गाइस, मेरा नाम अभिषेक कुमार सिंह है और मैं आज 2022 एसेंचर रिक्रूटमेंट का जो मैंने नोटिफिकेशन डाला था तो उसकी मैं सिलेबस पैटर्न और इस साल जो जो चेंजेस हुए हैं उसके लिए प्रॉपर एक वीडियो लेके आया हूँ. ठीक है. सो दिस विल बी यूजफुल फॉर यू बिकॉज यू नो मोस्ट ऑफ द पैटर्न एंड द क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर asked earlier that have been already reduced, so people are not aware of the exact pattern which they are following this year. Okay, so it will be a huge setback for you if you are not prepared, if you are unknown with the syllabus itself. Okay, so let me brief about myself first. As you can see, my name is Abhishek Kumar Singh. So my current look, I am working in a Accenture since last 4 years and my current location is Bangalore still, but we are working from home. So right now I am in UP. Okay, so today's agenda is like pattern, important topics to discuss in each and every topic, and topic wise analysis like how many questions will be there, and detailed analysis of communication round. And guys, one more announcement, like communication round, for communication round I have made a detailed video which is there in the description also, but you know I have taken an exam from Pearson which will be a sample test for you people who are going to give Accenture a communication test, because it's an exact pattern and it will be a previous year, but I have taken the license version for you people and I have given the exam so that the platform should be aware to you. Okay, and how to prepare strategy that will be my strategy. If you have your own, just make it yours and make it genuine. Okay, so let's proceed. Current year we have cognitive section, technical section and coding round. Okay, cognitive, we have cognitive and technical results will be notified in a few minutes. Okay, so before that, ability, numerical ability, reasoning and English ability, all of three, like 15 questions will be there. Okay, most probably 15 questions will be there, and they'll reduce the technical section, but still syllabus is maintained as this only. But you know, it's not notified, but as per my experience, whatever the exam I have seen last few years, it will be in 15. And technical section is like most of the thing you have to focus on pseudocode in the sense output, means there will be a code written and you have to find out the output. 90% of the questions in technical sections will be on pseudocode. And networking, for networking I'll discuss in details, just stick with it and you will get a proper knowledge about how questions will be there, what are the sample questions, how to prepare. So be with me and keep patience. For pattern for assessment, communication round. Okay, this is about communication round. Communication round, guys, don't focus on this, like I have given it, but don't focus now on this slide, because you know I have given a separate video in link description which is completely focused on communication round, like how will be the Pearson platform will look like, how to give the exam, what are the instructions, that I'll clearly mention in the next video, because that is the real time environment. I'm taking test on behalf of you people, just make you people to understand how will be the scenario, how will be the platform, what are the negative questions, how you are supposed to speak. So don't focus on this slide too much, just have a look and make a concept, don't remember anything. Okay, this is not an elimination round, make it sure this is not an elimination round. But you know, these let me tell you how the results come of the what is the result of these kind of platform. You know, they judge your decision making. So decision making doesn't have any points, like how generous you are, how you are in team building. These things are derived from these kinds of tests. This is not an elimination round, but don't take it granted, since if there is a lot number of applicants who are proceeding for the first round and going in the interview section, so they can make it as a elimination round. But as of now, there is no announcement for me, so I don't recommend like this is the elimination round. And yeah, most of the YouTube channel and all those things, they advise you to use foreign accent. Okay, but trust me, speak the way you are. Don't pretend to be someone else. Speak the way how do you speak. Okay, I am 4 years experienced and I'm facing the client. I'm in a Accenture client facing role. Okay, but I never understood the use need of foreign accent. Okay, I know how to speak German, French, US accent also I have been taught in the company, but it doesn't mean like we are supposed to learn that and it's a compulsory. That was my skill because I want to relocate to US, so I thought of learning that language, but it doesn't matter in this section, and you're not supposed to do that also. If you're doing, it's your negative points. Let me confirm on that. Be as you are. So the most important topic is numerical ability. So numerical ability is these are the few topics you are supposed to prepare, not less than that, not more than that, because time, speed, distance, that will be only 1 or 2 questions. Pipes and cistern, 1 questions, not more than that, because pipes and cistern and time and work, these two topics are equally means they are from the same module. So in both adding these two modules, there will be all in total 5 questions. Ratio and proportion is a very important part, because in ratio and proportion they can mix question from percentage and make it ratio. So just make it good. Okay, and quadratic equation, there will be 1 question, and one question will be there in from quadratic equation. Profit loss and percentage, let me tell you, percentage is the most important topic in the numerical ability, and which covers 5 to 6 questions. Profit and loss numerical ability covers 2 to 3 questions, but there will be a DI, data interpretation, and one more thing will be there, bar graph or something like that, which comes under DI only. And in that, these topic will be there. See, these topic will be there. These topic will be there, but that will be in a form of percentage, not direct question. Okay, so you should be completely 100% aware of this percentage with 100% success rate. Okay, then you can pass the numerical ability by 60%, because 60% is the cutoff this year. Okay, next is reasoning. Reasoning is number coding and decoding, number series, syllogism, data arrangement, visual reasoning, statement and conclusion, data interpretation, flowchart based questions, and data sufficiency. You know guys, reasoning is my favorite part, because you know in my exam I have scored 100% result in reasoning, because reasoning is something like you feel interest. And you know, if you learn coding and decoding, you know, your 20% of the paper is over. Like not 20%, I can say 40% as per my assumption, but as per syllabus it's like 20-30%. But if you learn coding and decoding, there is one easy trick. I can tell you that easy trick in a very short video someday. Right now I'm not feeling well because I have Omicron symptoms, so tomorrow I'll be shifting from here. So since my parents are diabetic, it's not good for them. So I'll be shifting to my farmhouse in Patna. So that would not be good. So I won't be coming up for another few videos for a few weeks, because it takes time for me to recover, and I have 14 days on leave too. So coding and decoding, number series, and syllogism, these consist of 75% of the syllabus, and data interpretation is the most important topic, either in numerical ability or in reasoning. You have to be 100% sure in data interpretation, because in the whole paper you will find 4 to 5 questions of data interpretation. Okay, so coding and decoding, as if you trust me, you can leave this topic, but I'll tell you one easy way you can solve any coding and decoding question within a minutes, not minutes, in seconds, if you practice, because it takes not more than 10 seconds for me to solve coding decoding any type of question. That's a simple trick. I'll tell you, I have a simple trick, you know guys, I have a simple trick for every topic. And for that reasoning thing, it won't take more than 2 to 3 minutes for me to solve any question in reasoning. So if they give 90 minutes for me, 45 minutes I'm sitting idle, because reasoning is the most strongest part of my area. So blood relations, odd man out. Blood relation is also important topic. Direction, last year we don't have any questions on directions, or odd man out also. Last year we don't have any questions, but this year it's there in the pattern. Most of the YouTube channel and syllabus are not showing this, but make note of this. These four topics, apart from, there will be one short question, so make a note of this. Okay. Most important topic, English ability. English ability, you all find difficulties. So what I can come up with is like, see, Accenture is not, they are not a people of like Shakespeare's, they are not taking questions from Shakespeare novels and all those things. Okay, what they are doing is, let me tell you the hidden trick they use. Every platform like Metal, AimCat, or CoCubes, Prep, Insta, all these things, what do they use? They use SSC CGL questions, previous year questions, which whose difficulties level is intermediate or beginner. Okay, so for this, what you can do is, instead of learning things from YouTube, start solving questions. You will find 90% of the English ability questions from SSC CGL syllabus. So you're not supposed to do anything, just go to the YouTube, Google, or anywhere, and search for the previous year question. Okay, and start solving them, either by taking answers or by solving them by you, and later seeing the answers. But for learning English, you need a quick revision. Like when I was studying, like I used to solve English in the morning, then in the afternoon before sleeping I used to take 5 to 10 minutes to revise what I have learned in the morning. Okay, that things tells me how to brush up my knowledge. Okay, because if learning everything at the end point doesn't help you in English ability, it can help you in maths but not in English. So there is a sectional cutoff. So guys, be sure and start early. Starting early is better than studying late at night on the exam day. Okay, so I have done this mistake. I don't want you people to do this mistake, because somehow I managed to crack the exam, but I doubt if you can. If you can, then well and good. If you are not able to do that, then it's not my mistake, because I have I have guided you the best way possible for cracking these exams, and no one can tell you, because I have 4+ years of experience in working in Accenture and seeing the questions. So better start early, and welcome to the company. That's my motto. Okay. And the topic for common application and MS Office, this part is a very easy thing. Okay, mostly hardly 5 to 8 questions will be there, and 90% of the questions, like what is the keyboard shortcut for copying, that is Control C, Control X, Control Y, basic Excel commands, VLOOP, that you can complete on a YouTube with the one or 2 hours. If is there any Excel video, just go and watch over there. Like it won't take more than 1 and 2 hours for you people to, like, you are a new generation 21st century people, so it won't take much time for you to cover this section. So 5 to 8 questions will be there in your hand if you prepare 1 or 2 hours and brush up your knowledge continuously after 5 to 10 days interval. Okay, topic for network security. This is again a paper which consists of 10% of the syllabus. Okay, 10% of the syllabus I am saying is that because in the technical rounds, most of the questions will be from network security. So questions like supernetting, subnetting, IP address, MAC address, and distance calculator, speed of data, all those things will be there. And one more thing, last chapter, cipher keys, all those things will be there. Okay, so what you can do is you can go to Stand Foundry website. Okay, what I've done, I'm telling you my procedure of learning. If you have yours, just make it genuine. Okay guys, I'm repeating this thing. It's not necessary. If the tricks works for me, it works for you also. Okay, but yeah, I'm suggesting you the best way possible for doing this. Okay, so go to the standfoundry.com, open the network security thing, and there are 1000 to 2000 questions. Just solve those 1000 and 2000 questions. That won't take more than 2 to 3 days, and for alternate days just revise those things, just to memorize all those things, because network security have a lot of terminologies. In the 4-year BTech program, network security and networking has the vast syllabus, so it has more number of terminologies to remember. So you need quick revision on this. Okay guys, do quick revision. Solving 1000 and 2000 question is not a matter, it's not a big deal, but remembering those 1000 to 2000 question for application use, that to in exam, that's a big deal, and that's a mountain climbing deal. So what you are supposed to do, you have to do quick revisions in alternate days until those things that printed on your mind. Okay. For clouds, again, Stand Foundry, go to Stand Foundry website, solve 1000 questions of cloud, and obviously you will encounter 2 to 3 same questions. Out of 5, if you are scoring 2 to 3, that's more than enough, because there is no particular syllabus for this. Cloud computing, so many things are there, SaaS, PaaS, and cloud, so many things are there, big data. So there is no particular syllabus for this. Go to standfoundry.com, solve 1000 questions, and just if you encounter 2 to 3 questions, then think your hard work is successful. Okay, nothing more than that you could do it, and Accenture would give you hard level, tough level questions as per my knowledge and as per my confirmation. Okay, just stick with the syllabus and study from where I am supposed to tell you, where I am telling you to do. Topic for coding MCQ, that is pseudocode. Okay, don't take it an otherwise term. That is for pseudocode. Pseudocode is like, in this section, 40% of the syllabus will be of your output, and 10% will be from time complexity. Obviously 10 to 4 to 5 questions will be of time complexity. That will be like what is the bubble shot time complexity, which is the algorithm which is having the lowest time complexity, which is the algorithm having the highest time complexity. So 4 to 5 questions you will get on time complexity. You know what I have done in my college life? Like, I have prepared a chart for all the algorithm, omega. I won't tell you the exact terms, but I have made one chart. You can find it on YouTube, like algorithm name, time complexity, and space complexity. You might be knowing that 3 types of time complexity is there. So time complexity and space complexity, 4 column. I just rectified that thing. I just completely mucked up. If someone asks me what is the bubble, like if someone used to ask me like, Abhishek, what is the average time complexity of bubble shot? Like, sir, omega 1. That type of mug up thing I have done in 4 years back. So like 40 minutes was given to 15 minutes was given to pseudocode, and I solved that question in 5 minutes. Not more than 5 minutes, like 20-30 questions were there. So I solved it in within 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, that was enough for me. And pointers, functions, recursion, that was like I was preparing for gate that. So these things were quite easy for me. I don't think like I scored less than 90% in these things. That's quite easy if you practice every day from Stand Foundry itself. If you practice, or you can go to any website like Geeks for Geeks. I used to do from Geeks for Geeks. If you go to Geeks for Geeks, solve 100 questions over there. Like, it's plenty of time you have. Like, solving 100 questions, it won't take more than 2 to 3 days. Okay, so solving 100 questions will give you confidence to solve another 100 questions. Okay, in a different way, not in the same way, in a different way. So I suggest you, instead of learning, try to solve more questions, so that it could give you the confidence to solve another 100 questions with some other difficulty level. That will improve your how to tackle a situation. This is all you can do in pseudocode, because every time you'll find a new code, you won't see the repetitive question in that. And yeah, they used to take their questions from Geeks for Geeks, or either any of the metal platform, or any of the question. You can find it repetitive, and you can also check the gate previous year question gate. And yeah, I have seen gate questions repeated in Accenture pseudocode thing. That is called tough exams, but you can check easy questions. You can check, and you can practice over there. Gate is a very good platform to practice. Okay, so moving on to next slide. Coding topic, 2 questions, 45 minutes. Guys, solving 2 questions in a 45 minutes, that a very big task. Even I can't do it today, but earlier I can do it today. I can do. It's not I can't do. I can do, but it will take more than 45 minutes, because I have lost my speed and accuracy in coding, since I'm not on C and C++. I'm working on some other code, another language, that is SAP ABAP, Advanced Programming Language. So this is not my spoon, but I can do that. It's not like it's not like you can forget programming, but yeah. So in this section, what I can suggest you is, leave all the videos which are there in YouTube and like things. Just focus on the syllabus and practice 4 to 5 questions so that you can handle another 10 to 12 questions. Okay, so basic of programming language, input and output, conditional loops, basic data structure like array, string, linked list, function and pointers. Okay, make sure you have a complete knowledge of function. I know I have given the spelling of function wrong. Okay, but I'm not feeling well these days, so it's hard for me to prepare a PPT by looking at the syllabus and analyzing the question paper and basic sample question paper which is given in the company. So it's difficult for me, but I'm trying my level best to do as per as, so because it could help many people. Okay, because they are misguided by most of the YouTube videos. Okay, so I advise you people, don't go anywhere, just stick to the syllabus I am providing you, and I'll happy to onboard you in the company. Okay, so array, string, linked list, function. Function is the most important topic, and by using function and pointer, you are going to solve all the 2 questions. Data types and operator. These things never used to come, but this is the learning data types and operator won't take more than 1 day, and you will be in a safe side. Okay, so I'll give you one sample question which I have encountered last year. So in that they are asking the input of one string. Okay, in that string they have multiple test samples, like it should be 8 characters, 1 special characters, and first letter will be capital. It should not be continuous. Like this is the first coding program. It's a simple string. You have to take input and inputting. It's like 20-30 lines of code, simple code. If you go in Python, it's like 10 to 12 lines. Okay, for each statement you have to do 10 to 12 lines, and that too in a loop. If else, if you have to use conditional loop statement, if else, yeah, it can be done. Okay, and array, strings, linked list you are not supposed to do, but if you have time you can prepare on that, because 90% of the questions will be on string, array, functions. That's all from my side, and you are not supposed to do anything else. If you are doing it, that is up to you. That will improve your programming language. That is of no harm. But if it is there for this test, make sure you stick with the syllabus. Thank you guys. This is all for the syllabus part. So next video for the communication round, that will be a, trust me, that will be a real-time exam which I'll be giving on behalf of you people, so you won't find that communication round unfamiliar with you. Okay, so I'm taking this exam on behalf of my company and you people with Pearson. So keep supporting me guys. So I'll be coming up with new videos. Thank you and have a nice day. And yeah, happy Shahid Day. Okay, it's not happy Shahid Day, but you should remember it. Like many of our soldiers have sacrificed their life. They are the martyrs who have died in Pulwama for safeguarding us. So at least we should remember them and think like we are doing in a right way. What we are doing is doing right, and this will be a great, this would be a Shraddhanjali to them on behalf of us. Okay, stay blessed, stay happy, stay home. Thank you guys.